Good morning, this is Dwayne, and we've been doing a series called Good Stuff You Really Ought to Know About Music, based on all about music theory kind of things. Yesterday I talked about diminished seventh chords and how that there was only just really three diminished seventh chords, because if you go up a half step from each one, if you go up another half step, you have the first chord turned upside down. So that chord is C diminished seventh, E flat diminished seventh, G flat diminished seventh, A diminished seventh, D sharp diminished seventh, F sharp diminished seventh. It can function as any of those, okay? And if you go up a half a step, that's C sharp diminished seventh, E diminished seventh, G diminished seventh, B flat or A sharp diminished seventh. Go up another half step, you have D diminished, F diminished, A flat or G sharp diminished, and B diminished. If you go another half step, however, you come to the same chord. So there's really only three different diminished seventh chords. Now, somebody asked an excellent question is, okay, I know them, but how do you use them? Well, they're transition chords. Unless you're trying to build tension, if you hear, in a lot of movies, you hear this kind of thing. And that's designed to build tension, you know, and you hear that in any kind of scary situation, usually with an orchestra, not piano, but the same principle, okay? But when you're just playing, you can use them as transition chords. Okay? In other words, they're not the meat and potatoes of music. They're the salt and pepper. Augmented chords are like that too. They're like diminished triads. For example, yesterday I used the example of America the Beautiful. Well, right here, before we go to the G chord, we could do this. That's a diminished seventh chord. That's that C sharp diminished seventh chord, because I'm going from there to there. Okay, once more. Now I could use diminished seventh chords in transition if I want to. See that? Here's another place. See that? So when I move between chords, I can use that as a transition. Usually, if you're going up a whole step, in other words, if I'm going from the C chord to the D chord of any sort, D minor, D seventh, whatever, I can use that C sharp diminished seventh chord, because it's only a half step slide from there to there, right? Later in America, I'm going from the C chord to D minor seventh chord. As I do that, I can go down from C to E flat diminished, and then see that? Okay, so anytime you have a transition, you can think about using those diminished seventh chords as transition chords. The same thing is true of augmented chords. So let me show you. Say you're moving from C to F. Well, you can use C augmented to move up to F. F. Anytime you go up a fourth, you can use an augmented chord to lead you up there, in other words, okay? And it doesn't have to be in root position. It could be like that. That's C augmented. That you're going to up a fourth to F. See that? Okay, that's it for today. If you enjoy this sort of thing, come on over to playpiano.com and sign up for our free series of piano tips, because they're free. So I hope to see you there. Bye-bye for now.